special episode of Schnozzcast. We are driving down to Toledo to go see Danielle's favorite band, which is who?
OAR.
And Cory's by the wheel. We thought we would do a special remote version of the podcast to put in the can and save for the time we would need it. And it's also a good experiment. So Cory is actually live recording from his GoPro, and so hopefully this will be something that we can use on YouTube and something we can put up on iTunes. So, you guys excited?
Yeah.
It's a definitely different type of podcast, that's for sure.
Yeah. So what's going on with everybody today? Today's Friday, June 21st, 2019.
First day of summer?
The longest day of the year, right?
Yeah.
So we're heading down to see OAR. They're playing the same place we saw them last year. Promenade. Is it Promenade or Promenade?
Promenade.
Like lemonade?
Yes.
Promenade Park.
Don't pronounce it lemonade? All these years.
So we got a couple of rooms for the night. We're gonna go see it. They did put on a really good show.
Yes.
And I think in a little bit we've got a story to tell that I don't know. We all feel like we haven't talked about yet. So a good story from last year. But Danielle, you were saying when you put your get ready for the trip, you were gonna try to make sure your dogs were taken care of for the trip.
Yes.
So tell us how that went.
Well, I took them to Pet Suite for the weekend. Remy's been there before.
Okay.
And he loves it when he's there because Cory's sister will send me videos of him outside playing and not wanting to come in. But it was Rue's first time, and she was a little scared. She scared the one worker, so I had to take him back to put him in the run. And then when I left, I got in my car and cried.
Well, it's clearly not the first time you've taken your dogs into the kennel.
Well, it was Rue's first time.
Rue's first? Okay.
Yeah, but they're in the same kennel together. So they're not separated.
So your tears were just, they just hit you?
Well, because she looked at me like I was leaving her and not coming back for her.
Even though you'll be back tomorrow night or tomorrow morning?
Well, I'm not getting them until Monday.
Oh, they're there for the whole weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it seems silly to put them there and then take them out for a night and then put them back.
That is, I dropped Indy off there this afternoon, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to pick him up tomorrow morning.
But you live down there.
It's true.
So it's easier.
It's true. I just didn't feel like, but Indy loves him. So if it were up to him, I would never pick him up. He would just live there permanently.
Go away, Dad.
He doesn't ever want to leave.
Yeah, Remy's the same way when I picked him up last time. Like, he was happy to see me, but he was like, but do I really have to go? So, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I got lucky and they had an opening. So I'm going to bring him back Sunday and leave him there overnight for when we go to Chicago. And then they had an opening Monday morning for they call it a sanitary cut. Because so here's the problem. Huskies are very hairy.
Right.
They have tons of hair. They've got a double coat. So when they're getting ready to start shedding, and I think probably within the next month, maybe we'll start shedding. Mm-hmm. It's always a good idea to try to take them into the groomer and have them, thoroughly and completely brush him out and try to pull out as much of the loose undercoat as you can get. But it's a little early for that. But I had to make the point anyway because of a different problem, which is once the hair gets long enough, they have hair that grows out of the back of their back legs. And so when the dog's got to go number 2.
Got that same problem.
A lot of dingleberries. A lot of dingleberries. and it just sticks to the fur, and so you literally have to. So the sanitary cut is they're going to, you know, trim around his asshole and make sure that, you know, he could poop cleanly.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because
That's very important.
2 days in a row that I've had to get Jack telling me, like, okay, hold the dog because I need to wipe his ass. Because otherwise, you don't want to let it back. My dog is not an outside dog. My dog lives in the house. And when it's just Indy and me at home and the kids, then he kind of has the run of the house. I was never in the habit of locking him up when we left to go to the store or shutting doors. Like, he's totally fine with that. I don't have any worries about him having an accident or chewing anything up. But you don't want him laying on your rug or jumping up in your bed.
But yeah,
Those dingleberries there.
Not with a dirty butthole.
Yeah. So luckily they had an appointment, so he's gonna have a nice shorn rectum.
Shorn rectum.
Such a lucky dog.
Rectum. Damn, you're good. Anyway, in other dog news, I did take Elsa back to the breeder on Thursday night. So she's gonna be going in a week's time to her new home down in Ohio.
Oh, how come?
Because I'm going to start a new job in July.
Oh,
And there's going to be some travel involved. And Elsa was always very much, she's got separation anxiety.
Oh, okay.
So if I go to the store for 30 minutes, I have to put her in the cage because she will piddle on the rug and she will try to break out of the cage or basically tear the house apart trying to figure out where I am. So. But she's broken 2 cages already, and, you know, if I'm going to travel for, you know, let's say between 4 and 8 days a month,
Right.
she's just not going to do well if I take her to PetSmart. She doesn't. Indy loves it, but Elsa just wants to be home.
Right.
And not by herself, which, you know, when at PetSmart, the dogs are by themselves a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've only had her for 9 months, and when I got her, the breeder said, you know, hey, it's Indy's mom. We're moving up to Michigan from Ohio. I have 4 dogs, but the city where I'm moving to has a 3-dog legal limit. So
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a thing. A lot of. I think every city has some sort of a similar law, but the numbers are different.
Okay.
So I said, yeah, I'll give it a try. She's like, you know what? Look, if it doesn't work out, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. You're just doing me a huge favor. So it just got to be to the point where I'm like, I can't give this dog all the attention that it needs because she craves like constant 24/7 affection and attention, and I just can't give it to her.
Yeah, that's hard.
I work from home, and if I leave, so I called the breeder back, and she's like, yep, well, I'll reach out to my network of, you know, husky owners, husky, you know, breeders and people who understand the breed and have some of those dogs, and like she'll be at a home that's going to be great for forever, you know, last home to go to, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So she found someone down in Ohio, and but the caveat was I had to have her spayed first, because even though she's 11, she's never been spayed. She was a show dog, and you know, I guess when you're a husky breeder, you don't necessarily want to spay or neuter your pets because that changes their temperament,
Yes.
cause them to gain weight, a lot of other things that may impact, you know, the show quality of your dog. So.
Okay.
But the lady was like, I don't want to take her, she hasn't been spayed. So I'm like, that's fine. You know, if that's what it takes, then I will do it. And, you know, having a dog spayed is not cheap, so I basically paid money to make sure she could go to a home.
Yeah.
Because there weren't any other alternatives. It took her a while just to find this lady who could take her. So that's all done. And I felt bad because, you know, I'll tell it now. Hopefully it won't embarrass him, but it just kind of broke my heart. It was Thursday afternoon, and I was working from home, sitting at the kitchen table. I was on a conference call with my boss, and Elsa and Amy were laying on the floor next to me. And then Jack came back from his mom's and said, you know, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my buddies, and we're gonna, you know,
put down.
Right.
And that's I guess the silver lining of that.
Yeah. So, yeah, big week at our house as far as it comes to dogs. But so it is a little bit lonelier without her there. And you can't make two dogs say goodbye to each other. They don't understand that as far as we can perceive. So, I'm grabbing both of their collars and I'm trying to push their heads together, going, "Come on, say goodbye. It's your mom. It's your mother. She's leaving. You're never going to see her again. Maybe give her a kiss or something. You want some sign that they don't know." So he's been for the last couple of days kind of walking around a little clueless, a little like, "This isn't. Wonder where she's at." And eventually it'll sink in that she's just gone now. So
Yeah.
which is weird to think about. Like, for all Indy knows, she's dead.
That's probably what he's thinking.
Yeah. Like I drove off into the middle of the woods and I threw her in the car and I drove away or something.
Took her to the park.
So anyway, so enough about dogs. So going to see OAR, your favorite brand, also one of Cory's favorites.
I'll tell you what though, there's a bigger aspect to this weekend that we came across last time when we were down here.
Yeah.
And I'm quite excited for it. And I think it's the only time I'm willing to get up as early as need be
Oh God.
to enjoy this moment.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, early for Cory is like 12, typically.
Regularly, yeah.
We're talking like 6:30 now.
No, it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Was it 6 in the
It was
morning?
6 o'clock because I woke up and I was like, "What are you doing?"
It takes a lot to get Cory out of bed.
I'm hungry. It's like it's 6 a.m. Why are we awake?
So
what is it?
Yeah.
So last time we were down here, I thought they would have had like some sort of continental breakfast or something of that nature that I could have grabbed and taken back up to the room, which they did not have. But I did discover that starting at 6:30, they put out a full breakfast buffet.
Ah.
It was very good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have like the waffle maker.
The waffle iron, you make your own Belgian waffles.
With like strawberry topping and they're all different kinds of toppings.
All different types of cereals and sausage and bacon
Is this
and eggs.
complimentary?
No.
Okay.
But it was worth
That's
every
No.
dollar.
Well, you always know it's going to be better than average if you have to pay for it.
Oh.
But you haven't stayed in a ton of hotels, so I'm still a little bit tentative about how good this can be.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask.
You
Is
can
if
get
you were,
up at
if
6
you were willing to
a.m.
join us, you're more than welcome to.
I didn't know about it last year because you would have had to call me waking up to tell me about it. But now that I know, I will be getting up with it.
Well, yeah, you guys were leaving really early last year too.
You did.
Yeah, because I think you guys left.
We didn't. I don't know. We might have left while you were eating.
Probably.
And I can't remember why, but I think.
You would.
You guys had a golf outing or
Golf
something?
outing.
Oh, we had a golf outing that morning.
So yes, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow morning.
All right.
Not that I'm not looking forward to the concert, but
The concert will be just a way for you to get the buffet.
correct.
Right. Just the bonus.
So last year, I want you to tell the story. Last year we went to see OAR. I had never seen it before. It was my first time, and I think it was.
It was my first time.
Was at that. Was it your first show?
Yeah, I've never
also?
seen them. Well, because
Cory, you've seen them.
have you
No, I've never seen them live before.
I was like, okay, I didn't know that. So, tell the story of what happened when we got there and who was playing.
Well, they're like headlining opening act was Matt Nathanson, which there were a few songs I knew of his and they were decent, like they weren't bad until we weren't paying I guess attention really. I don't ever remember them announcing his name, but it was
He just walked on stage and started strumming his guitar.
yeah 1:17. I've never heard such bad live music before from somebody that was like a decent musician. And
Well, what specifically made it bad? What was?
well, let me count boys. Well, first of all, that he changed his guitar every song.
Never really played it much.
No, but he had to change it every song. The fact that during his songs he would stop and start talking
politics and religion.
Yes, that's true.
Which would have been fine if he was Bono.
Right.
But he's not. He's Matt Nathanson.
I think he maybe thinks that he is.
Well, then the renditions of the songs he was doing, and then like throwing in.
Well, that was the thing. He was basically doing karaoke. He was singing everybody else's songs and then bashing himself that he didn't have like great hits or something like that. Wasn't that something he said?
I don't remember that. But.
I remember at one point we all were like, "What are we watching here? This guy."
It was like terrible to watch.
So
It hurt.
unprofessional.
Well, and then he started singing like his one really popular song, which I can't think of what it's called right now. And in the middle, he went into somebody else's song. He was singing like a Beatles song or something, and then he went back to his song. And I was like, "What just happened?"
We couldn't understand how getting on stage and being able to play a song that you know is your biggest hit and stopping in the middle to play someone else's song.
Yeah, it was mind-boggling. It was so weird.
Like if anyone had actually gone like, "Oh, I love Matt Nathanson. I can't wait to see him live." Like that's the one song you want to hear play.
Right.
He totally wrecked it.
Yeah,
no one
he
wants
ruined
a
it.
reinterpretation or a slowed down bluesy version of it. Like we want to hear exactly how it sounded on the radio when we found out the song.
Yeah. It was interesting, to say the least.
So luckily he will not be there this year.
Heck no.
But there wasn't there another act before him?
There was. It was like a girl band or something. I don't know what their names were. They were really good. They should have been the ones that opened before OAR, not him.
Yeah, played their own instruments. All female band.
Yeah, they were. I don't even know if you'd be able to look it up either to find out who they were. But they were really good.
Yeah. So hopefully Matt Nathanson will be nowhere to be found.
I'm probably pretty sure he's nowhere to be found right now. After he toured with them, they were like, "All right, well, been nice doing business with you. See you later. Good luck.
Right.
Don't sing any of our songs."
Will there be a stop at Frickers?
Yes. To get some frickin' pickles
Oh man. Yeah.
Frickin'
for
Frickers
sure.
pickles?
with fricker sauce.
With Fricker sauce.
Wasn't it fricker sauce?
Yeah.
Well, was something? No, was it?
What?
There was something different about the name. Whether it was like they call it like frick sauce or something.
It was Fricker sauce.
Well, the name of the restaurant was Frickers, but I feel like rather than calling everything Fricker this and Fricker that, at some point they tried to change it up and play it cutesy, and it didn't really work.
I thought it was.
We'll find out tonight.
We
I could be
will.
wrong.
And no one has to get pulled away early tonight?
Correct.
That is correct.
Oh yeah, we're in it for the long haul tonight.
And I didn't go to work today, so I'm good to go.
I don't know that any of us went to work. I had a vacation day.
No, I had a vacation day today.
Today was technically my leave day. I'm on vacation until Tuesday now, which is also my last day.
Oh, so new start on Wednesday? So,
On Monday, technically.
oh, technically on Monday. Okay. All right, so now we're stuck in a traffic jam.
Hey, we were moving pretty good.
I know.
Yeah, it looks like this lane is closed.
Oh, fantastic.
No, have you seen the news stories? Like, this is what you're supposed to do.
What?
Studies have shown, like, if you're in this lane, you stay in this lane and you kind of zipper merge within the traffic, and that keeps things moving better than if everybody all of a sudden tried to move over like a mile ahead of the merge.
Oh, I hate
Scientifically
when
proven.
people wait till the very last minute to get over.
But they're not. But that was the point of the article, is that you should wait until the last minute to get over, because that keeps traffic moving overall faster than it would if you stopped way back here and tried to get in.
Interesting.
And I think it was Department of Transportation approved.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Huh.
they're like, no, this is how you should do it. Anybody who's getting upset, and I think that's how the news story went. Like, we've all seen those people who, a little bit of road rage when you're in the middle lane, you see somebody in the lane that's going to close, wait till the last minute. But did you know that that's really the recommended way to do it?
They should teach that in driver's ed then.
Yeah, I have no idea what they teach drivers how to do.
Nothing.
Well, they must do something because it's not now. It's when my kids got their licenses, it was like a whole year for the process.
Well, that's the
they're
thing.
on probation for 6 months. They've got to do like documented, dozens and dozens and dozens of hours.
Yeah. Well, when I took it, we took it like in high school after school hours, and it was at the high school.
Mm-hmm.
But now they don't do that anymore. You have to go to like an actual driving school.
Right.
And I don't feel like we paid. If anything, it was probably like a small amount, but not like now how much they pay. Like I drove. There's a.
Oh boy.
That was close.
That was close. I don't know what he was thinking.
This minivan is
from Ohio. They're from Ohio.
They're not letting him in though.
No, neither one of them.
He's what is?
Oh, that's ballsy.
Wow. You should try to do the same thing.
I don't think that's going to work out so well.
Can I get in there?
This lady behind us too keeps on. She's been trying to ask people next to her if she can get over.
Oh, like nicely
I don't know what
asking?
this is why the news story made so much sense. Like, just keep going. Like, eventually you'll get in.
I always just try to get in front of a semi-truck. That's always my plan, because it's usually the easiest. Are all the lanes closing? What is happening?
They may have like a truck, like a way station coming up or something.
Oh, maybe. Because they all like merged over at one time.
There must be something going on, right?
Which worked out for us, because then there was a nice big gap for us to get in.
Yeah. So I do have to tell you about last night. I was just skimming around the channels, and I came across this show that was so ridiculous that I got roped into it. I watched it and I laughed for the whole 30-minute show. It's called Holy Moly.
I watched that.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Did you watch it too?
No, I was at work, but I have seen a couple of the previews when we've been watching Hulu.
Yeah.
They've been putting previews up on Hulu. And, I mean, it's an interesting concept. I give them that.
It's ridiculous, the holes. But I was telling him I was dying laughing in the first, 2 minutes because of that woman.
Right.
Oh, my God.
So, just to set the scene for this show, somebody decided that wouldn't it be great if we did like an American Ninja Warrior style show?
It's Steph Curry.
He's one of the producers, isn't he?
He's the creator. He's designed the course and everything.
Okay, but instead of having it be all these, crazy obstacles and things you have to do that require your physical fitness and prowess, we're just going to make it a giant miniature golf course, and that's the whole. But it's a miniature golf course that's the biggest, probably the biggest, most elaborate miniature golf course that's ever been built. Oh,
definitely. And there's obstacles within the hole.
So so one of the holes was, it was like a winter themed hole where you start at the bottom of it looks like a slip and slide with multiple levels.
Yeah. And
you have to somehow claw your way up the slip and slide
as the water is rushing down the side of it, or the front of it.
If you can make it up toward, there's 2 different levels, and the top level there's a rope. That if you make it up that far, you can leap and grab the rope and then pull yourself up to the top. And then once you get up there, if you make it up there first, then you get the miniature golf ball that's positioned best for the shot, which is back down the slip and slide you just came up, down into the hole. And I don't think anyone told these contestants that there was going to be water, because there were 2 women that did it and they were utterly soaked by the time.
Oh, yeah. And they're all wearing their best golf clothes, because they're all semi-pro golfers or whatever.
Those 2 girls were.
Yeah, they both made the national. Yeah.
I think the very first hole that in the show was
the windmill.
But it wasn't a normal windmill. The windmill was a giant one, and not only do you have to get your ball through a human-sized windmill, but then through another golf ball-sized normal windmill, and then into the hole. So even if you get your ball through all that, then you have to run through the human-sized windmill.
Yeah.
And the blades are moving so fast that the first lady, she got clocked.
And knocked out into the
fuck
thing
off the course.
And she, like, there were like big tulips, and she hit the tulip when she fell out.
It kind of reminds me of like Wipeout.
It was like Wipeout with miniature golf.
Right.
But then the best part was,
where do people come up with this?
She knocked her out twice in a row. And
it like knocked her out.
I think she would. The announcers kept saying, I think she's concussed.
Yeah.
She lost her golf club. She didn't know where the club was.
Who are the announcers? Are they?
It's Rob Riggle.
Oh, Rob. Okay.
Yes. And another guy whose name I don't
know who
recognize
he
him
is.
at all. But the two played off.
Rob,
he just kept laughing at everything Rob would say.
Rob
and
Riggles,
he's so straight-faced in every comment he makes. And the other guy tried to like keep his composure, but he couldn't. He just kept cracking up. He couldn't help it.
So Rob she got knocked off the second time, and Rob Riggle's like, is that a replay, or did that just happen again? The same exact thing. Right ass over TKL into the tulips, folks. She's walking around, probably concussed, lost her club, and I'm gonna say a little rule I like to live by: just shoot it at the middle of the hole. That's probably the best thing you can do here, lady.
Expert advice.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though.
Well, I heard there was also a famous musician that made an appearance.
There was.
Yeah, I did tell you about
These are
Kenny
total spoilers. Sorry, folks, but.
Oh, hopefully by the time you listen to this, you've already seen the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I told Dan, like, God, Kenny G must really be hurting for some cash.
Because he just played for like the 2 minutes maybe, and then he was like, okay, bye, and then walked away.
But it's not like he just showed up and was like glad hand, like waving to the crowd like the Queen does. He actually was playing.
Well, and then what was even funnier is after the one girl goes, who was that guy anyways?
Right, which...
Oh, that's a kick to the ego.
But those girls were both in their 20s. Not in their 20s, I know who Kenny G is.
Is that a hat she's wearing?
A hat?
The lady
It's
in
like
the Jeep. Oh.
It's her gardening hat.
It's like yeah.
She went on gardening on her drive to...
From down under. I'm sure Nick's got a gardening hat like that.
Some pink gardening gloves.
Yeah, I remember just watching the credits, and as soon as I saw Rob Riggle's face, I'm like, oh, I think I need to check this out.
Yeah, it was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, except they're the good part is they, instead of just embracing the weirdness, because everybody's got to be. There's one of the kids who was a contestant was wearing like a white onesie with a unicorn horn on the top.
Yeah.
But so they let him do that. Like when you watch American Ninja Warrior, like everybody comes out and like this guy's the violin ninja, just because like I'm sure the producers are like, what are you good at? He's like, well, I can play the violin. Sweet, you're the violin ninja. So now when you go out there before you run, just bring your violin, play a couple notes, and then point to the crowd, and everybody will laugh, and you look like a hero. But you just look stupid.
Right.
And the announcers don't make fun of you. They go, here we have the violin ninja. He's been playing violin for 7 years, so just 7 years. Look at him go. But Rob Riggle didn't do any of that. Rob looked at Riggle like, no. This lady came out with wearing pants with
her banana pants,
bananas all over them. So Rob just kept going. And so it looks like Banana Pants is up next. And they
didn't even use her name ever.
No. Yeah. So it was. What was that show, Cory, that used to be on? Was it ESPN Late Night? It was like a Japanese show. It was like one of the first like Wipeout type shows that was literally imported. Like we somehow got.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? And they put like English dialogue over.
I think that actually was the original Wipeout.
Was it called Wipeout?
Yeah, I think so. Because dude, we yeah, look it up, because I know we talked about this once before. Because I couldn't remember the name of that version of it.
Right.
Yeah, where they do the English overdubbing of the Japanese people.
Yes, who were doing all these ridiculous Wipeout.
I like French toast.
Do you remember the network that it was on?
I think it was on Spike for a little bit.
Oh, Spike TV.
That would make sense.
Old Spike TV shows.
Or just put Japanese Wipeout.
No, well, there's Wikipedia actually has a list of programs broadcast by Spike.
That's just what I'm thinking it was on, though. I don't know if it was actually on there.
Specials and films. Oh, sports. I don't know if they're calling it sports or not.
It's athletic.
They used to air a show called $10 Million Bigfoot Bounty. 1,000 Ways to Die. I think we've all seen that. Deadliest Warrior?
No.
It would have been older than that. That was like 2009. Fame for 50 half-point brawlers. The Joe Schmo Show.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does. Life Game? No. MXC.
MXC, yeah.
Yes, that's it. Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. American Cut, right. It's a repurpose of footage from the Japanese game show called Takeshi's Castle.
That's right, Takeshi. Yeah, because...
Yeah.
Okay.
Which originally aired in Japan from 1986 to 1990. They created a completely new premise, storyline, and characters. In the repurposed version, Count Takeshi became veteran network announcer Vic Romano.
That's right, yeah, Vic Romano.
And the Count's flunky became young upstart Kenny Blankenship.
That's right, Kenny. Vic Romano and Kenny Blankenship, that's right.
Yes. God, yeah, I remember watching that show going, what is happening? Along with the Field Marshal Captain Tennille and Field Reporter Guy LaDouche. The announcer would begin each episode with a standard introduction. What are these people running from? They're not. They're running to the world's toughest competition in town.
Did you ever see that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God, I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sure there's episodes on there.
I would assume so.
Yep. Throughout the show, painful failures to complete challenges were reviewed by Vic and Kenny in the MXC Impact Replay. Briefly given sponsor names like the Snickers Satisfies Replay, the Slim Jim Snap of the Day. Most painful eliminations of the day. Wow. They did a special edition of the show to start the third season with Tony Hawk in the show. They replaced Captain Tennille and Guy LaDouche with Major Babe and Gip LaDouche.
Gip LaDouche?
Vic Romano. Vic was once a professional baseball player, became addicted to everything, including every type of drug, alcohol, and easy women. He was once an airline pilot during his stint of alcohol abuse, but states, luckily nobody noticed. Notable catchphrases include, right you are, Ken, indeed, and Kenny, which is usually followed by him smacking Kenny's head with a paper fan.
Yeah, I'll have to find episodes of that to play for you, because that's a classic show.
Yeah, oh my God. Kenny Blankenship.
Does he usually have the light on at Bob's?
How's that shot?
Is it live right now?
Yes.
It's showing us bright mode.
It's not that dark.
Hold on. Alexa, turn the fan lights to white. That's
What purpose is having the guest log in through your Wi-Fi set to put a password in?
734 286 2411.
Log in incorrect. That's for the guest or the other one?
It's for the full one, the regular, just the Vader house.
Is it okay with it like that?
And mine hasn't caught up yet.
Oh.
286. Kevin, let me announce to all Facebook Live. My fucking
I
phone,
know.
Please. Jesus Christ.
That's what I was thinking. As you kept saying it, I was like, you know we're live, right?
Let me ask him again.
I know. One more time.
All right, so we'll try this again.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
we're back.
Episode 27. As Nick was explaining, we're one down. Bob was diagnosed with tuberculosis. He's currently quarantined in his basement, so we can't use his basement right now. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, coincidentally, it's Schnozzcast Studios, so
Yeah,
actually we can't go down there right now. Bob's fine, but
gonna have to delouse it. No, Bob's actually just in Maryland right now, so before anyone freaks out and starts calling Bob.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so yeah, we attempted to go outside in the backyard for a little bit more of a picturesque setting, but it didn't work out too well for us. And we're probably just going to do a Facebook Live tonight and couple that with what's your phone number?
What's your phone number and email address?
Can you just give me your social one more time?
That's nice and slow.
We're gonna couple that with I guess there's like an hour of hidden content out there somewhere that I heard that I wasn't part of, but is going to be sandwiched with this episode, hopefully. So if you end up listening to the audio version of the podcast, we don't have all the fantastic equipment, but we think it's still going to work.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We're giving it our best college try.
As you can see, we don't have our mics and we don't have our headphones or anything like that.
So if this does get released and the episode doesn't sound as great, it's only temporary. Once Bob recovers from his disease, we'll get back on track.
Long-term quarantine.
So, like I said, Bob typically we're trying to put the cast together in a way where we're able to still power, the factory while the foreman's gone. So Bob tends to usually steer the ship with his honeyed words. So we're gonna have to do our best. So forgive us tonight. We don't have decades and decades of experience like Bob, but we're gonna give our best college effort. So I think we usually do housekeeping, don't we?
Yeah, that's again something Bob normally takes care of. But,
This would be a perfect part. If we could phone in Bob, right?
Phone a friend.
Just so you know, too, because Susan is watching, we're actually going to cancel Bob's next flight out there.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, he's just not going to be allowed to go out there.
Susan's like, I told you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And you're not going to comment on anything. So, we were able to get our good friend Kevin Cromwell to come up at the last minute and give us a number 4. So it's not just me talking with Danielle and Cory, which would have been fine.
No, thanks.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait, back up!
Wait, I better hold the phone.
I mean, no, but
it would have been okay.
right. But I mean, it's like you guys are obviously dating, so it would be like me going out to dinner with the two of you, like, hey, so
and then a third wheel.
tell me what you did today.
Hold on, I have one question then, Cory. How does Nick Vader's Wi-Fi compare to Bob's?
Now that we're inside, much better.
We haven't tried Bob's outside.
Like we would. There's no point in even bothering with that.
Yours worked outside.
Why? It could be better than the basement. Oh.
No, for some reason outside is where you can't, like, I guarantee you if you tried to sit in the back patio, both of you guys have Sprint. You have Sprint too, don't you?
No. I'm a T-Mobile guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guarantee you wouldn't even be able to make a call in his backyard.
But
Wow.
I think, I have the Wi-Fi.
Now,
Even with Wi-Fi.
Really?
is the technical abilities of everything beyond the past of
To be fair. To be fair.
to be like doing a landline, like Ethernet cable connection, or do we have to use the Wi-Fi?
I mean,
To make components, I should say.
the amount of stuff that we have to get and all the connections that would have to be made,
Yeah.
it would be
It's not just one thing you plug it in.
it'd be a lot.
I kind of figured that, but
So,
oh.
yes, Phil. Bob is missing tonight,
Yeah.
so we'll try to give you a good episode, something you can actually listen to.
Well, I mean, to be fair. Phil spent a lot of time with Bob, so maybe he doesn't like to hear his voice all the time. So it's something that, nice little change of pace for him.
Maybe.
I can see where that would come into play.
So, housekeeping. We keep talking about putting on this event that we're still going to do. We're just trying to lock down a venue. Hopefully, it's going to be put together in the next week or so. We're still trying to stick to the date of the 24th. Scheduling wise, at least with our jobs, we haven't gone that far out yet. So, but hopefully we'll still be available. There were some talks of Uncle Ray's, but we haven't really nailed it down with Jason Thomas from Uncle Ray's Official yet.
I have a feeling that if a gutter got fixed, it might persuade him better.
I also have a feeling if Jason was in town and not on a 3-month vacation, it'd be much easier to talk to him.
That too.
He's fucking pioneering somewhere in a horse-covered wagon. But yeah, I don't know where he is. One time he was at Mount Rushmore, another time he was God knows where. So I don't know if he has service or a signal or what. But we'll ask him if he doesn't want to do it. We won't have any hurt feelings about it. I do have some places that are a sure thing that they would be interested. So we'll just have to hammer that out. We have a meeting with our executive party planner,
Trustee party advisor.
Yes, one of our executive consultants. So well, it would have been nice to have been invited. Well, we don't. I mean, we have availability to have guests on the show. So
This is true.
So anybody that's interested in being on the show, just email schnozzcast@gmail and let us know your name and info, phone number, and we'll get back to you in regards to if you have some dates that are available. Let us know, and you can be sitting in Kevin's chair right here.
Yeah. Cory, I will say we need to work on the camera angle. My buddy James has said that this camera angle is showing like a bald spot back here, which I know it doesn't exist. So,
No, you don't.
So we got to work on that then.
Ooh, yeah. We'll just get some black spray paint. Cover that up.
To be fair.
So we said August 24th was the okay.
August 24th, but we have some venues that
We need to lock down, of course. Yeah.
Yep, but they'll do it for sure.
What's the volume? Like, what's the size of the thing? Like 20 people?
That's not really my wheelhouse, so that's going to be up to our consultant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Danielle, how are you now?
I'm good. How are you?
Not so bad. Do you have any recent news? Anything going on?
Recent news?
Yeah. Did you and Cory go anywhere new? Did you guys not agree on a certain venue because of lack of alcohol or food or anything like that?
No.
Nope, still haven't been back to Baffin.
I was like,
Where is he going with
Did
this?
he tell you something that I don't know?
Well, you guys typically like to do something new during the week in between podcasts.
No, we didn't go.
Costco?
No, I don't.
I'm sure they went there.
I need to go to Costco.
Oh.
No, we went to the Tigers game yesterday because it was my birthday.
Okay, how'd that go?
Good. It was hot, but it was fun. We
Yeah.
actually won.
Did they do fireworks at the end of it?
No, that's only Friday night games.
Yeah, Friday night
Oh,
games.
okay.
The game was done at like 8. It was a 4 o'clock start.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I won tickets to the game for on Thursday's game at work. Of course, I'm at work, so I can't go to the game.
Oh.
They wouldn't let you leave.
It was one. I'm in training in orientation, so it was a 1 o'clock game, and I went them through work. So I'm like, I'm at work, can't go.
Oh.
I saw they were playing the Texans. I'm like, do I really need to go see Detroit lose the Texans?
They actually won on
The game y'all went to, yeah.
I think they lost today though.
I'm really excited to see this Red Sox-Tigers matchup next week because I want to see which team is worse. Because Red Sox are
doing pretty bad as well.
Yeah, they lost like by 12 runs to the Yankees. Yeah, it is rough. Yeah, so it's all right. We gotta wait till September for them to completely implode.
Nick's about to kill himself.
I know.
I'm good. I'm just glad it's not completely dead silent. So keep talking.
You can talk about sports all night.
Sports? I got a Tigers shirt I can go put on.
One time sports will be allowed.
It's the day that Bob's not here.
And in Nick's house too.
Right. Blasphemous. See, but this would be the perfect time. We have to nail down like call-in capabilities.
Yeah.
I mean, we really have to nail it down. So one of the things that I was talking about with my dad today. Him and I went out to eat and got a nice dinner and everything like that. And I was talking to him because he likes to come in to. Yeah, Susan wants to know when we're going to do an episode from Maryland. I would not be opposed. All right, we're in the hotel room right now.
I just got to ship all the equipment.
Yeah.
Right. Son of a bitch. Well, if this works.
A hotel lobby.
Okay, what is the password of the hotel goddamn Wi-Fi? What the fuck?
You know, hotel Wi-Fi would be better than Bob's basement Wi-Fi.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, you've used all your gigabytes of Radisson Inn. Would you like to purchase more for $75?
Yes, Bob will.
Right.
That's in Bob's room.
Room 313 on the Candela account. No, but I was talking to my dad, and my dad, some of you know, some of you do not know, he's a master gardener. And they used to have shows on WJR of where the people would call in and like ask the master gardener like questions and things like that. And so I said if we were able to get like the call-in version of things.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you already tired?
Oh, I took like a 4-hour nap.
Oh,
I'm not even kidding.
He said that he wouldn't be opposed for people to come in and comment and ask questions and things like that. So
yeah, if we can just get that taken care of and working.
Yeah.
I think even in a situation like this, I mean.
So have we not found any know how to do it, or is it just a matter of buying the stuff to do it? There's got to be YouTube videos for it.
Susan has awesome Wi-Fi, she said.
The only issue is we need a bigger mixer with more inputs into it for the microphones.
I thought that was already in the works with Bob's friend, the one with the mic.
That was my buddy Hoppy.
Oh, Hoppy, that's right.
We keep on subtly dropping hints on the episodes here and there.
Yeah, he hasn't responded.
He was in the room.
Yeah, but due to his
Hoppy's left the room.
due to his profession, he's not home all the time. He's only home every so many weekends.
Yeah.
And then the last one we did was the poolside episode. Yeah. And we already had Krabby coming, so I felt bad because Hoppy was home that weekend, but.
So basically, we just need to get him on the show and then kind of lock it in.
Maybe yeah. If he decides to bring a mixer to the show with him that has more than 4 inputs, then we can
expand.
Then we can expand and actually have the call go straight through the mixer.
That'd be good.
That would solve a lot.
That would solve everything.
Well, besides, you can only steal from a church so many times in 1 year. I mean, so.
Well, it was donated.
Right, organs playing. Oh, just getting repaired. We got a whole new one coming in for you guys.
It'll be here. Promise. The house and family quit the church.
they're no longer choir directors. But yeah, so I think different ideas of things like that we need to do.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say at this kind of stage in our development, like, or lack thereof, you could almost, since this is all digital, and there's no like professional mics and mixers involved, we could probably just put a phone in the middle of the table and just call somebody on speakerphone. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
I really think we should get like a rotary phone.
Yeah.
It's got speakerphone attachment to it.
Okay, so Kevin's gonna build a rotary phone with a speakerphone built into it,
Rotary phone.
and
Can you grab the fireball too?
Yeah.
somehow wire it to a cell phone.
Hey, anything's possible.
Okay, so you take care of that.
All right, I'll get right on that. I got a little more free time now, so.
Now the bathroom's done.
Bathroom's done, school's done. Although school starts back up on August 24th.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel like you and Ian, anytime you guys are done with school, I'm like, woo, finally got to that finish line, and then you're like, oh, now I'm starting this. And I'm like, son of a.
That's how we feel, but I've got one more year of the Army paying for it, so I got this last year to get my BSN done and call it quits on the school thing.
You've been BSNing for a while.
Yeah. That's BSN without the end.
Oh, that's true. BS apostrophe N.
Yeah.
Oh, Cory, that's nice of you